Hi everybody, Ryan Dorn here from 360 Ad Sales Training and Strategy, and thanks so much for stopping by to check out one of these future learning videos from your friends at Sheridan. Today what we're going to talk about is how long truly do I believe as a consultant in the industry that you're going to be printing your magazine. Can we identify our future readers? We've talked about it a little bit before. What can we do over the course of the next 5, 6, 8, 10 years? And how do we keep charging for print and roll digital into the overall advertising mix to keep that revenue really strong? Now, as a guy that really focuses on the digital side of the business, I want you to understand that I do not think that the printed word is dead. I think that advertisers and readers still love the tangible assets that come from holding a magazine firmly, squarely in your hands. I also believe that there's so many new magazine startups that are doing well that we can't help but see and really realize there is a true future in printing these magazines. Now, with that said, who is our future reader? Are we going to be able to grow them to enjoy print, or are we also going to be able to serve them in the digital realm? I think a little bit of both. So let's talk about this. And you may want to check out the video on digital transition plans that's previously been placed online. But one of the examples I'd like to give a lot about future readership is my son Dylan, who's 15 years old. You know, Dylan loves magazines, but when he's reading his iPad and you say, "Dylan, what are you doing?" He'll say, "I'm reading a magazine." Or if he's reading a book on his iPad, "Dylan, what are you doing?" He'll say, I'm reading a book." If he's playing a game on his iPad, he might say, "Dylan, what are you doing?" He'll say, "Oh, I'm playing a game." One of the things that's interesting is he doesn't say, "I'm reading my iPad." He doesn't say, "I'm playing my iPad." See, he really doesn't know any different. And so the interesting piece about that is that I want us to consider being platform agnostic corporations or companies. The essence behind being platform agnostic means that no matter how a reader wants our information, we want to deliver it to them in a way that works. And that's really truly the essence of being either a digital first organization or understanding what being platform agnostic really means. Now, the interesting piece is it's truly not that expensive. If you go, just for example, if you're a customer of Sheridan, they've got mobile editions, digital editions, and full text support for that. So that's one of the reasons that I liked to partner with Sheridan, because they're really thinking forward when it comes to digital operations. Now, in terms of the next 5, 6, 8, 10 years, the interesting piece is this. Very often, I see publishing companies that actually spend a lot of money trying to be a pioneer, or spend a lot of money trying to be a trendsetter, or trying to be the person that's leading the pack. The interesting thing is this. I find that very often, if you wait even a year, 6 months to a year, and see what other publishers are doing, let them spend the expensive money. Let them be the guinea pig. Then go to a cool conference or visit with a webinar online and learn what other people are doing. Very often, advertisers truly aren't ready for new things. And that's one of the reasons digital is so hard to sell. So for me, I don't mind being a little bit behind because it saves me a ton of money. And very rarely have I seen one of my publishing customers actually lose money by waiting just a little bit to see what fails or see what flies. Now, how do you make money from this digital first proposition? Well, for me, it's all about leveraging your printed product, that thing that's tried and true. You see, the interesting thing is print is stable. I think that print brings a breath of fresh air to an all digital world that's kind of surrounding us. The interesting thing is this. If you're able to package it, look at your screen right now, I'm showing you just a generic package. What I'm doing is I'm trying to show my advertiser that I'm going to make it easy for them to buy from me. So in this particular example, you can buy a full page ad. We'll put you in the digital edition at a very reasonable cost. We'll put you on our website with a banner ad. We'll put your video on our YouTube channel. We'll write a blog about you. And so what I'm trying to do is just make it easy for my advertisers to buy from me. One of the things that I find unbelievably interesting is that very often advertisers won't buy your digital products because they just don't understand them. It's not that they don't want to do that, they just don't understand, and very often we're trying to lead the pack. So we're introducing things that, quite honestly, our advertisers aren't truly ready for. Now, How do we continue this process and make sure that we don't get behind if we follow this scenario? For me, I like to find other titles that are like me, but then I also like to find titles that are always challenging the norms and then really follow them, subscribe to them, go to conferences where those publishers are speaking at. Perhaps put together a group of publishers that are outside of your little niche, and you guys get together at a location once a year and really talk through your challenges, your concerns, and the things that are happening. When you put together a peer group like that, it can be very, very beneficial. You know, digital is here. It's really going to be a great complement to what it is that we're doing. I just think you need to embrace it and understand how your advertisers and readers are going to receive it. I'm Ryan Dorn from 360 Ad Sales Training and Strategy, and on behalf of the fine folks at Sheridan, thank you so much for watching this video. More helpful videos straight ahead.